Oh, is this thing on? Yeah, it is. Okay. We're live.
Jump on the channel.
Man, I should have got some music ready. That's okay. That would have taken me another freaking half hour. Took me a half an hour or longer just to make this thumbnail. But it was worth it.
See what Esk said?
What did I say? I missed it. I must have just said it. I was. Ooh, shaders. Thank you. I guess shaders is already in this pack. So it was TF in motion. Look at the motion of the leaves. Jeez, I should turn that off. I like the shaders. I don't like that leaf motion. That is horrible. Oh, makes me sick. I turned that off. Yeah, I don't have to be turned off. But I do like the shadows and the lighting and stuff. Yeah, but those leaves are... That's horrible. That's horrible. How do you fix that, Grim? Is there a quick way to fix that? Make the leaves stop shaking.
You can turn the shaders off.
Well, I don't want to turn them all the way off. Can I just turn that part off?
You have to edit the
options. There's
configs inside of the zip file.
And you got to go into this file.
Yeah, and there's certain files you have to edit out. It's not an easy thing to do.
I can't take that. And plus, it's killing my frames. It is super killing my frames. How do we? Okay, done.
Are you actually streaming? Because all I see is we'll be streaming soon.
Oh yeah. Oh, I guess it would help if I went to the live thing. Here. Wait, hold on. Let me put the shaders back on so you guys can see what I was talking about. Yeah, sorry. I forgot. I totally forgot to flip my thing over to live. Yes, I am streaming. I will be streaming soon. Look how... Yeah, that just tears bad whenever I turn. Oh, I don't like that. I don't like that. I like the... Ugh, see? That's horrible. Yeah, well, okay.
I think it looks awesome.
I mean, I like the color, I like the lighting, and everything. I just don't like the fact that the leaves are jiggling. And leaves don't jiggle that much in real life. I mean, they do jiggle sometimes, but not like that. It's actually unimmersive. That's the word I'm looking for. Well, every time I turn, I see lines cutting through my screen. Called tearing. It sucks. Because my graphic card can't keep up with how pretty it is. Alright. Let's turn off. Turn that off. Or let's try
it. Really dark at night for you.
Try eternal. Let's try with internal. What's internal? But nothing?
Nothing.
Yeah, that's basically nothing. It's slightly better than nothing. No, I think that is just nothing.
It is just nothing.
Okay. But at least my frame rates is back. So work it out. We're gonna have to find a different shader. I like shaders. We're gonna try some shaders, but it's gonna be different. One don't have moving leaves.
You can edit it out and I'll show you how to do it later. You just can't do it now.
Alright, that's super awesome. Thank you.
So
now that that's sorted and I can actually move around without stuttering. Let's take a look at this thing right here. This is well, in my texture pack, this thing is a giant pink eyesore. But it's okay. It's okay. It is certainly a stronghold / fortress. No doubt about it. You see that from any angle. It's a stronghold. So, and this is what spawns in right where you spawn as a player in a new world, right? You put this in there with the current complex. So what we're going to be doing today is see if we can't help Grim out and try to edit this ruin, because that's what this is a ruin in recurrent complex or structure. We're going to edit this structure and see if we can't get it to, when it spawns, blend into the landscape a little bit better. We might We might make some other slight improvements if we are allowed.
Yeah,
We'll
sure.
see.
Go
We'll
for
see.
it.
Like maybe like changing the material because I don't really. Where was that? Slate. Why slate looks so terrible in this texture pack? Maybe that's just my texture pack.
That's your texture pack. The slate should be a
Because
gray.
slate should be gray. I don't know why it's pink. That is not the color of slate. Weird. Maybe one of the files got mixed up because that should be like the I don't know something
Rock
else.
salt.
Yeah, maybe I don't know. So we'll just chalk that up to be my check. But I think it should be basalt, honestly. Dark colored, really. You know, or maybe like what would help is if we kind of mixed it up. Now we are limited to only using TFC materials, other than this door, because that's Malleus door.
Yep. Well, if you want it to be rotatable, that door can't be there.
No,
That
I
door
don't.
won't
I don't
rotate.
care if it rotates or not. In fact, I would actually think I would prefer it not rotate. That way, you can have the door facing a specific direction. You have the door facing south. Okay. We might change that. Rotate that. But before we can really work with it, I mean that's the one that spawns in, but I can't use that to edit the structure. So what we need is to actually bring in the structure from the file first. So we're gonna have to use some slash commands, and all of the recurrent slash commands start with pound symbol. And then if you just hit /pound and then hit tab, it'll show you all of the options. These are all the commands that you can use in Recurrent Complex. And what we need to do is, where is it? Load? Is it load? No. Import? Import. Import. Do you know what it's called?
Stronghold.
Stronghold? The capital or lowercase? Do you know?
I think it's capital S.
Well, we'll try it like that. No, so yeah, it's definitely case sensitive. I do remember that. May not be so much in the newer version of it. No, something not right. We could check that.
Stronghold 1.
Oh, okay.
The number 1.
Stronghold 1. There it is. Okay, so there it's showing us where it's gonna put it, which is perfect because I want it like way up in the air because I'm gonna work with it. Because I need to get under it to build the structure that's gonna make it blend into the environment when it spawns. So let's go ahead and confirm. Bam. Okay, and there it is. And this is the file as it is that Grim created in the first place. You can see actually he did use a couple pieces of negative space just to measure it. It looks like. I'm guessing.
Yep.
Okay, and then we got a couple things like right here because they gotta go. That's gotta go. Gotta go. We don't want that. We don't want that. None of that stuff. See, there's some grass. We don't want that. There's a couple bits more negative space. All right, and then if we look inside, what's going? Oh, can we? Yeah, we can. We should be able to open that door. Why can't we open the door? That's weird. Maybe it's. I don't know. All right. Well, first of all, whoa! I can't do nothing here. There we go. Maybe if I... Come on, open the door.
I was never able to open the door when I spawned it in with commands.
Oh, okay, that's fine. We just put a new one back. That way we make sure that when it... Door. Is it the medieval door? You had the medieval door, right?
Yep.
And then now can I open it? Yeah. Okay. Make sure, we gotta make sure that we close that door before we save it, or it'll be, well, I guess it would just spawn with it being open. otherwise. So we are limited to TFC materials and vanilla materials that you can get within TFC. Ooh, these are these command blocks that you were telling me about. Yeah, so
No,
I actually haven't used
you're,
these.
you're,
It's
you're not
pretty
limited to
awesome.
anything.
What's that?
You're limited to anything that's in here. Basically, I was telling people that they could give me schematics if they're using a different pack, but make sure they only use TFCs just because I don't want to try to convert it myself to different weird blocks they may be using.
So you created your own loot generator for these chests, I take it?
Mm-hmm.
Awesome. Cool. It's all the same one, I take it.
Yeah, they are. But they will.
We really don't need to change anything that's on the inside here. I mean, other than I think that I would like a different material, but that's here nor there. That's it's gonna look different depending on what texture pack you have. I'm sure it's gonna look different in vanilla. Much cooler than this. I don't like the color, but that's my texture pack, and I will fix that at a later date. But, and honestly, you know, other than maybe like having stair versions, but I don't think there are stair versions of these blocks. You have to use the TFC chisel thing, and I'm pretty sure the Recurrent Complex would handle that, but I don't see any particular need for that level of whatever. What would help though is just a little bit of color. We should oop. There you go. And I hate the size of I want to click the graphic interface. Hang on. If I do that, then I do there. Now I can play a full screen, but I can't see what's being said in chat. And if anyone's been talking to me in chat, I apologize. Oh, hey, Brunel's talking in chat. Maybe don't. Hey, Shadow Knight, what's up? Hey, Funko Gamer. Hey, hello. How you doing? Sorry, I've been paying too much attention to chat. Just trying to get situated here.
Well, I can say something to you if they're saying anything to you.
Yeah, I would appreciate that, Mr. Moderator.
Okay.
Thank you. I do.
Well, I'm kind of playing the game myself. That,
yeah, I know.
On my laptop.
So now I can hit that button, right? Yes, there we go. Over here somewhere there should be TFC. Here, did I skip it? The TFC materials, TFC building stuff, devices, decoration blocks. Decoration blocks? Yeah, that's what I'm looking for. Let me give some hickory. Just a little bit of little hickory here, there. Just a little bit of something, you know, just a kind of. I don't know if I don't care for those flags, but only because they all face the same direction. They don't blow in the wind or nothing. Cool.
I could fix that with my shaders.
I know you could. That would be something that I would want to like wiggle. You know, if
the only problem is it would wiggle. It would wiggle the stick.
Didn't get the second low row of blocks over here, did you? Come here.
Hey, Doc.
That screw things up on the inside a little bit. Do you approve? I mean, you say something if I'm doing something I shouldn't, Grim, right?
I've got no problems.
A bit of this, a little bit of that. What we really need is some slabs. Oh, is there any slabs in this? I know there's got to be some kind of slab I can
Carpenter
use,
blocks.
right? Yeah, I could. I was gonna do carpenter block. I would just do stairs all the way around this edge, raise it up and give it that extra jaggedy castle-y look. We need a window here. Oop, what? Oh, nope, can't have that. Or yeah, we can. Fix it on the inside. In a minute. Now these sides are way too plain. We got to do something like, they're even numbers, so we got to do something like this. How does this look? Not bad. Actually, it might look better if we did this. Right, and then we decoration blocks. What else we got down in this new? Where's the bricks? Where's the bricks at? No devices? New. Potteries? No. Gotta be under materials, right? Like, oh, look at all this stuff. Very easy stuff. No material. Armor. Scales. Where's the blocks? Where's just the blocks? TFC building blocks. There we go. There's the TFC building blocks. Ah, that's what I'm looking for right there. Walls. All those walls I can use. Alright, it's probably time I did something with actually recurrent complex, so we can actually like learn something about recurrent complex, which is what you guys probably came here for. Where's the RC tab? There it is. So, of course, I think Grimar knows this bit, but first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna get out a selector wand, which is gonna help us define an area that we're gonna be working with. So right now, we just need to, and Grim's already made it nice and easy for us to see that the castle comes up to that area right there. And down to about right here. Now to select the second one, you may have to make sure you hold control when you right click, and then that'll select the second point. We've highlighted everything. That noise you hear in the background is my wife talking to her stream buddies or whatever. I apologize for that if you can hear it. So first thing I like to do is like get rid of this slate. I mean, even though it probably looks fine in a regular texture pack, I'm gonna pick something and it looks good for me and looks good. It's probably gonna look good for everybody else, right? Which is gonna be what? We're gonna go back to the blocks. I like. Well, why does shale look dark and slate looks like light? Cause that's not. Slate should be like a like almost same color as andesite, or that color, a Gabriel color, or dorite color. Dorite color should probably be a little lighter. But those are bricks. These are all made from. No, those are the normal ones. Where's the? Got the other kind of bricks in here too, don't you? There they are. Ah, decorations bricks. I think these look awesome with the texture pack that I use. What do you think? Do you like the decoration ones? Oh, yeah, you gotta wait for the video to show up. Okay. Well, you wait for that video to show up for a second, and then I'm gonna like select one of these, and I'm thinking.
You should have access to the swapping one too. I think that was already added. Just no.
Well, I'm trying to show how to do it with current complex. I mean, I know I could.
Cool.
I know I could. Get the swap wand out. I think.
Oh, you're talking about mud bricks? I love mud bricks.
Okay, well, good. We're gonna switch the castle to mud bricks. But do we want green or this kind of burnt red color? I like that burnt red color, or this like dark, like tan brown color. I'm going for the church. I think I like that one. So let's if we use Mind Tweaker to get the information about the block in our hand. Empty hand. So we can see that is decorations, TFC, mud bricks, and metadata 9. And then the other block that we're going to be dealing with is this one right here. This is the one, and that is Terrafirmacraft stone brick 1. Oh, this is gonna be hard. So we gotta do /pound. Okay, good. That shows up right above where I'm typing. /pound replace. So we want to replace. Okay, here. Actually, here we'll do this. We'll just type that, and guess what it's gonna do? It's gonna tell us the syntax for the command. Source, destination, and then it tells us how to format that source and destination. Right below that is what that second and third line is possible. Yeah. So replace the source is Terrafirmacraft. You're gonna have to put up with my slow typing. So I don't type that fast. Sorry. Especially when it's dark in my room and be distracted. Sure. And I'm guessing since Dornell's not saying anything, nobody's talking in chat to me right now. Anyway.
Nobody has said anything.
Terrafirmacraft.
So you're saying your room is dark and full of terrors?
Dark and terrible, yes. Terrafirmacraft. Colon. I gotta fully name it here. Stone. Brick. Nah, and this is where you do. Do I have to actually put the comma in there? I can't remember. I think it's just you do space. 9. Hopefully I get. Or no, this one's 1. The next one's 9, and this one's gonna be RA decorations. TFC mud bricks, and then I think it's a space, and that's a 9, and then we'll see if I got it right. No. Okay. Maybe there's not a colon here. Maybe it's just a space. We'll see. It'll give me some other error. No, okay.
Yeah, you put a space 9. It should have been a colon 9.
You think these need to be colons? Oh, we'll try that.
Yes, they do.
We'll try that. It's different in 1.10 than it is in 1.7. So I've been doing a little bit in 1.10, so I've gotten used to that. It's weird. It does not format the same way. Nope. Let's try it just without these numbers real quick. No. Did I spell something wrong? Yeah.
Yes, you did. Decorations TFC, not TCF.
Nah. Didn't do anything though. Probably because we don't have the metadata. So now if we do, maybe we need comma 9, because that's what it's saying up there. Or wait, what comma? What is it? It's not 9 here. This one is. Maybe this was right? No. Da 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 da. We're just trying different things now. I always forget how to do this every time I go to do it. And I have to remember how to format this command. I swear it's a space.
Let me try it with a space.
Oh, wait. But was enter decorate? Okay. Whoops. Okay, well, there was something. Alright, so what I do? I replaced Terrafirmacraft bricks with, no. Yeah, see, that's not what I want to do. I forgot that this actually still will accept metadata value, or, okay, so if I put Minecraft stone there, I'm just fumbling. What is wrong here? Place Minecraft stone. Decorations. TFC mud bricks. Colon 9. There's no such item. That does it, like, seems like it's supposed to be. It like thinks about it and then it's like nothing happens. Urgh. Whoa. That's not what I want to do. No such item. Oh, wait a minute. I know. Maybe what I'm doing wrong is I'm putting it in backwards. Sorry, guys. I'll just fumble it around here. Because it's been too long since I've messed with this. Obviously. Mud bricks. 9. 1. No. Craft. No. Arg. Okay. Well, I totally can't remember how to do that command. Maybe somebody can Google it for me. Because I could have swore that was the way to do it. And obviously, you know, we just put it in and place source destination and src metadata, metadata 2, metadata 3. Maybe I'm supposed to actually put the brackets in. No, I don't think so. Place source destination. Data 2, metadata. RC metadata. I don't know, guys. Alright, well, let's get our wand. Let's get a wand out. Where's our swap wand? Wait, what? Oh, what's it bound to? Is it not bound? Did I lose connection here? Are we talking to anybody?
No.
No,
Okay.
I can't hear you.
All right, I was just checking. What's the not of wands, a modifier equals? I don't hit any equals. What's overriding it?
Journey map.
Journey map. Oh, in 110, I think it just they both work. Yeah, I can't figure out why I can't get that other command to work. I've not had that much problem with it in the past.
Doc wants to know what's going on.
What's up, Doc? We are modifying a ruin that Grim made, and then we're gonna give it back to him for the pack, and then once we get this one done, because what we want, the ultimate goal here is just to fade this in, but like I got stupid and decided I wanted to change the material on it because I didn't like the pink rock in the texture pack, and it's totally my fault for using the texture pack that I have, but I didn't like the pink rock that it was made out of before. It's not pink, it wouldn't be pink for anybody else, just me. But I think this is gonna look like super nicer in the end, because we're gonna go back, and I got a plan for this that's I think gonna look super nice, super when we're done here. So we're gonna go back through. And like super pretty this up. Because this is starting area. It should look pretty nice, I think. Actually, I should be doing a different thing for this floor. Yeah, where's marble? Marble. Right here.
Say hello to WMC Landstryder.
Hello, WNC. How you doing? Hope you're doing well tonight. Oh yeah, I kind of like that. We'll do marble like that.
I'm Landstryder's eyes for right now.
Yeah, Darnell's keeping an eye on me because I'm playing full screen right now, so I can actually see what's going on in the interface, and that way I can keep talking to you while he keeps me up to date with what people are trying to say to me. Oh, you know, I kind of like that, just the way it rings that. I kind of do like that. That looks good. Oh no, I want single mode because I need to fix this right here. Let's make that a line of blocks all the way around. You like that, Grim?
Yeah, it looks nice.
Alright, let's go back to fixing these. There's still some under here that need to be. Those gotta be swapped. No, I want to leave that. Leave that. That one's okay. Okay. Get these ones up here. Then we're gonna do the marble again. looks pretty good, pretty good, pretty good. What do you think about maybe, let's see, some walls. Let's see, where's the dirt? We want like chert bricks. Chert bricks, chert smooth now.
Say hello to Christopher Landstryder.
Hey Christopher, welcome to the channel. Do some well, let's pick that up. We'll use it, but we're gonna that. That. We're gonna come back and put some of these flags back. Ooh, that's an idea. You like that? I do like that.
Yeah, if you guys have any questions, please feel free to ask, and I will relay them to Landstryder.
Yeah, yeah, awesome. Thank you. Ooh, I like that. I like that look. I like that little cut, that get a little bit of texture that it gives it. Ooh, yeah, let's go with that and break that. Ooh, yeah. I like that. What if I did this? Do I like that? I like that too. Might be too much. That's too much.
Put the flag on the corners.
I'm gonna put the flag. I'm gonna come back and put the flags right. Oh, not gonna let me put the flags there. Seriously? No. Nope. Can't put the. It won't let me put the flags there. That's a bummer. They're not gonna look good here, are they? No, and they're not cut. Not gonna be green. I'll leave flags up there though. Leave flags up there. I don't think they need to be on this level. Too many flags. Alright, we'll put the corner there.
Christopher says TFC with more mods sounds interesting.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be an awesome series. So we just got the Ender IO configs done today. For the next update, that's gonna be super awesome. Oop. Alright, we got like a 4. Bring that one over 1. Yep, that looks good. Ah! Oop, oh, we gotta fix that on bottom. Let's are we still set to marble? Yeah. Perfect. Nice marble floor, because we start with wealth, because I mean, what, like, don't you have like a bunch of seeds that you start with in some of these things? Some other random like awesome treasure. So it's a wealthy little starter kit.
And a bunch of sticks.
You cut out there a little bit.
I did a bunch of these. You get actually there's some stone tools and stuff like that in there.
Oh, awesome. All right, let's go back. Let's finish off our hickory viewports, I guess.
Doc says you can add him to the member list on Wednesday.
Oh, awesome. Oh, we're gonna have to change some of those positions. Oh, that looks good. Yeah, I like that side. I like the way that is better, much better. Go with that, or do I? If I did.
Okay, I got a question. What list and what's happening on Wednesday?
Actually, Wednesday, I don't know. Actually, oh yeah, that's nice. Just a little bit of texture.
think he's talking about the future sets list.
Oh, the Future's Edge. Gotcha.
I think.
I thought he was already in the list.
I don't. What are we talking about?
YouTuber list for different series.
Yeah, Doc, yes. Because he's
you
got.
missed some chert over there too. At least it looks like it.
Did I?
Yeah, there's some Minecraft stone on the other wall. The one you were just working on.
Oh, I see it.
Yeah, he said video uploaded on Wednesday and on Future's Edge.
Oh,
Cool,
that
cool.
looks good in here. All right, so
Doing your own series there, Doc?
get rid of these. Oh, there's some stuff I missed. Yeah, Doc's one of the other guys on the server. I mean, he's been on and recording stuff for a while. I've been waiting for him to put some stuff out. I wasn't sure if he was going to put stuff out for sure. What's the wood in the center for? What's that? Is that just wood for you to have access to wood? I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
A smart person could get their crafting grid open if they wanted.
Right. Okay. I was just checking if that was what it was there for before I removed it. We'll leave that there. We just need to get some kind of way to get up there. Oh, we also need to single. Going past it like 20 times. There we go. Get that. This to be marble. Alright, that's better. I have a feeling that those are items that are like around the Oop, look at that. There was some stone. Make sure we don't leave any of that. Don't want you to have Minecraft stone. That would be super bad. It breaks all the immersion. Huh.
Yep.
I think I got it all now. Hopefully. Now let's double check. Now, we need to get some kind of way to come up here. Also, I think we want to take and put. Yeah. What we really want to do is put. We just want those to stay on, I assume, all the time. So what if we did? We did that. Remove that. We can put a little balcony around this edge up here. Go. Around here. There we go. Same here, because we want to be able to put something on top of that. We don't really want to see that lever. And it's going to be much less noticeable inside the room in here. Because you can come in here, you can see the chest. You don't even think to look up there. Let's turn him into more of a building thing than it is a lesson about how to use recurrent complex. Because the one thing I tried to do with recurrent complex so far, I've failed at doing. We'll just do 2 blocks around. Is that 2? Yeah, that's Then I really want easy way to get up there. I don't really want to chisel stuff too much, though it probably would work. Oh wait, you said we have carpenter stairs. Yeah, we'll just use. That'll be fine. We want this to be the landing. Gonna want to go there. Oh, stupid carpenter stairs. Stupid things. There we go. Whoops. That's not what I want to do. There we go. Come on. Yeah, don't put the layer there. Actually, come all the way down to there. I think. Check this. Be able to go up. There. That's got to be a solid one there. There. Let's do the same thing on the other side. I want to remove all of these extra blocks after I get the carpenter stairs in, so it's not so cramped. That. Yeah. That. With all these, we'll just keep it all marble, right? Or wait, should these be a different thing? Theirs be something different? I think maybe it's too much marble. Oops. Make them some kind of wood. In fact, let's hide this wood in the stairs. They don't need that. Know that it's that easy to get the wood, right? Oh, come on. Plank. We want sycamore. Yeah, it'll look good. Looked good. Sycamore? That's maybe like not the right color to go with this thing. Plank. Maybe went the hickory. Didn't you with the hickory? Or the green. Acacia looks kind of nice. A little darker. Let's go with acacia. Let's go with acacia. Too close to the church color.
Did you hear me?
Nope. You were too quiet.
I am so sorry. Grimkor's already answered the question.
Oh, okay. And if we did a carpenter block right there. So that in there, and then a hammer. Aromatic hammer? No, we don't want that one. We want the carpenter hammer. Not using that right now. And we can do that. We can do that just so that doesn't look like it's like floating. Okay, perfect. Yeah, that looks nice. That looks nice. And then we will leave. No, actually, we won't leave. We'll make that one the acacia as well, all the way to the top. Get rid of those, and then we can get. Oh, now we're just getting silly. We can get these, go like that. Can't do it on that one. I'd have to do.
Surprised you didn't leave the marble in there and then use the wood as accent on the top of it. That might have looked pretty cool, actually.
No. Arr. That was the one I wanted over there. Do that. Do that. That. What I want. That's not what I want. That's not what I want. Not what I want. There. One more. Ah, one more. Oh, this way. There we go. Ah, there. Finally. Finally got it to go the way I wanted it to go. Alright, we'll do that. That. That was an ordeal. That looks better. Maybe. Semantics, I suppose. What were you saying? Daxtant, what?
Christopher says, nice. Been wanting to check out TFC, but need the diversity of more mods, I think.
Well, awesome, Christopher. I hope you'll check this pack out and enjoy it, because I think it's going to be a lot of fun. It has Traincraft, which is something that only recently updated for 1.7.10, which is like super awesome, in my opinion. Okay, here's where we.
So go ahead and like the bottom stair, carpenter stair. Take the wood out. Put the marble back in there, and then slap the wood on the top, and it may actually look pretty cool as an accent on the marble.
Yeah.
I just don't know if Recurrent will copy that.
Yeah, I will. So you're saying make the whole stairs out of the marble, accent with the wood.
It's like wood runners on the stairs. That's how I usually do my stairs when I build some.
Cool. Where's my marble? Actually have the marble? Yes, I do.
We lost $4 grand on that sale. Sorry, don't mean to throw that in your TFC
That's fine.
video.
He's talking
We
about.
lost?
They're also playing. You know what? That's not quite exactly what. That's what I want. Right.
Sorry, what was that, Grim?
We lost $4 grand.
Yes, it dropped $4 a bushel before I got there.
Oh, okay.
They're talking about the game that they're playing, Farming Simulator 2017.
We're addicts.
We're definitely addicted.
I hate this one because it never wants to go the way I want it to go, because it's trying to fit to the two that it's touching, and sometimes that's nice, you know, that it automatically goes to the right shape. But sometimes it just can't figure out what the right shape is, and you gotta like force it to the right shape. So this one over here is actually not the right shape right now. Go through one more. There we go. That's the shape I actually want. And then he was saying do this. Oops. Just I want him on the top. 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 Actually, we probably should leave it off of the very top block. Yeah. Oh yeah, that looks nice. That's a nice little accent. Looking good, looking good. All right, so and then we also want to do what is that? Is that our hickory rail? Yes, it is. Our hickory. Come up from these corners. We also want some like we need some windows up here. Got windows like that down here. So why don't we do some windows similar? We want to go all the way to the top. That again. Oh. Give me that. Give me that right there. Come on. Sometimes the pick button doesn't want to work. I've noticed. I leave.
It's the TFC thing. What you have to do is you pick it and then move the slot that it's in, then it's fine.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was just doing. No, I don't know. 1, 2, 2, 2, 2. Work. 2. Yeah. That's what I want. Just allow some natural light in up here. This will make a big difference, especially if you're using the shaders, I would imagine. That. Right? Doesn't natural light like make a big difference in the shader pack when you're using shaders?
Yes, it does.
So we want to add in some natural light up here. So it'll look beautiful when you're shading it. Oh, no. Wait. Oh, I see. There we go. And yeah, also we'll do rail around like so. Nope, can't go that way. Gotta stop. Actually, that rail can't be there, can it? Nope. Is that terrible? A little bit. Makes me feel like I'm getting my head stabbed by that thing. That's not so bad. If we come out one more. And then can we pick that? Put it there? Ooh, yeah. Get rid of it over there. And that. We can get rid of that. But I feel that's too. It looks too vanilla in this build. You got these pretty lamps, then you've got this nice vanilla light there. So really isn't doing much anyway. So let's get rid of it. We'll leave the pumpkin though. Definitely get rid. Okay. I'll end up getting rid of these then too. And then bring in that. Dang it. Need more slots on my bar. Get that back. Where am I at? Right there?
Just make sure that with all the lighting changes you do, that everything stays lit up with F7, because I wanted to make sure that this was a safe
Yeah,
starting.
don't worry. We will light the hell out of it. I got this on my bar twice. That we're actually gonna move that back here into the corner because we're gonna do that. The light right on top of it. There we go. That looks nice. That looks nice. Little touch. Little touches. Gonna do that here too. We're gonna bring that out right there. Put the light on it. There. Brings it down a little bit. Gives it makes it looks like it's supported. I like it. I like it. Get rid of that. You know, it's pretty light in my texture pack, but it probably doesn't look good as in vanilla. Vanilla textures. We gotta Got that light back in there. We don't need the extra light back there, but I'm gonna go ahead and put it back in there. Maybe we'll take them pumpkins out. I don't know. I don't really want to take the pumpkins out because I want to leave them there for. I'm sure that those are there for you to pick up and take with you for lighting other places. Leave that the way they are. Like the way that looks. And good. If we're gonna bring a railing across the front. I don't know why I got the railing down there. Up here. There. Yeah. That back out. And then we'll do. Gonna do another connection there and there, just so it looks like it's connected to the thing. We'll do an extra connection there and there. You know, it looks like it's coming down and it's connected to the thing real well.
Sorry, Chris, I missed those. Chris says, I know the feeling, which was something you guys said earlier, and great tech for all free time at the moment.
Gonna put our lighting up in the corner on our little posts again. Cool. You said Chris, right? Cool, Chris.
Yep.
Go. That's gonna light it up real nice up here. And I think we need more than that door. I think we need like doors on each side. Oop. Up to. There we go. We need doors on each side because we want to be able to get to each side. Check it out, each direction. We're gonna give us a reason. Wait, is that not right? That's not right. But there we go. Then we'll do a few more of the. I mean, we like these. I like these lamps. We'll do more lamps. Like them. Like those a lot. Why is this one not centered? Is it not centered? Maybe I didn't put the door center. I think it's supposed to go there. Yeah. Yeah, this is looking nice.
Yeah, the decorations mod are my favorite lanterns in the game.
Definitely. I can definitely get behind that. That.
Alcohol fueled light is always cool.
Out here. We really need these pumpkins? No. But we could put a torch there. We could put a lamp there.
Didn't want torches because they go out.
No, I didn't put a torch. I put a lantern. There's a few too many lights out here. No, I don't know. If we put the one out here and take that away, do we really need these ones in the corner? Yes. Unless we did maybe and what if we did that? That no, that still don't get the corner. I don't want to put. You know, I guess you do need these ones in the corner. You need that one out there. Yeah, and that's why you had the pumpkin right there. We'll put a lantern there instead. Put a lantern here just for symmetry. You don't mind them having extra lanterns, right?
They can't pick them up till they have a pickaxe anyway.
Oh well, yeah, we'll just spam them. Well, not quite. All right, and I think they should have a way to get up on that roof. No, well, no, they don't need up there. There's no reason to go up there. So yeah, we'll leave that alone. Well, that's looking, and I want to do some stuff with that wall. What did I do? Oh yeah, did I do all that stuff I wanted to do with the wall? No. There was some other stuff I wanted to do with this wall right here, because we could make this fit in nicely. Probably go back to brick. We don't need that on our bar. Brick. walls. Did I do all of the windows on all of the sides here? No, I did not. Finish that. Like so. And then I think I got to go inside and move a few lanterns around after I do these windows, because I think I'm got some floating lanterns in there.
And you need to check the lighting in the rooms now too, because you knocked up those redstone.
Yeah. I feel like that needs to have something. No, fine. Those inset walls. You know what they actually do need is this. Little texture right along the bottom. Actually, let's bring that up one level like that. Then we'll do a solid block. Because that'll keep mobs from coming against the wall, all the way against the wall. That's not important, but at least I don't think it's important.
I don't think so.
But it just adds a little texture, a little color, just slight color variation, you know. Ah. Like that. Okay, so you say we need to go inside and check our light levels in our rooms. Okay, so we also need to put this block back right there. Oh, I see you had that. That one I was actually. We'll do the pumpkin in here.
I'm sorry, Landstryder. I can hear Jonathan in the background. She must be having a good raid.
She's actually not being that loud today.
She's what?
She's actually not being that loud today. I don't even. Of course, maybe it's just I'm so used to blocking it out.
I can hear her. She sounds like she's having a good raid.
There. Is all that. Okay, I'm happy with my little changes here. If Grimkor is happy with that, I'm not going to do anything else. I like to.
Yeah, it looks nice.
Well, actually, I'm going to do one more thing. Yeah, this line needs to be up here too. Be up at the top, which is like one down. This.
Yes, Grim, I'm in your tractor.
Better not break it.
I've already hit a few trees with it, sorry.
Better not fall in love. You got your own.
Big old scratch on the side of it, dent in the front end.
Alright, now, first of all, let's just get rid of our outline there so we can properly see what's going on here. Now we need to make this like fit into the surrounding area. So to do that, we're going to need some negative space from Recurrent Complex. So let's look at. We don't need to worry about inventory generation. Grim's already taken care of all that. And we can't use the natural floor. Now, normally I would just use some natural floor underneath it, and that would like semi-blend it into the terrain pretty well. And, you know, that's all I would really have to do. But because the way the Recurrent Complex works and the way the natural and the generation stuff, it when you use the natural floor, it generates vanilla materials based on the biome that you're in. So yeah, it's going to put like vanilla rock and dirt underneath it instead of TFC rock and dirt, which is what we need. So to do that, we actually have to put that all in ourselves. So we probably want to do that before we put the negative space in. Let's do that first. Let's make the little hill that it's gonna be on. So we need to actually go back to the TFC building materials, and we're gonna look at. Let's put it under. Let's have a cobblestone foundation of granite. Where's granite?
You're gonna have to build with stone before you build with cobble.
Oh, this is true. This is true. Well, let's put it on. Well, here we go. I mean, we've got marble floors, right? Well, where'd they get the marble? I guess they quarried it out from underneath because they're going to be sitting on top of a pile of marble.
Sounds good, and then that allows people for early flux access.
Flux access. That's what I was thinking. I was wondering if you could catch on to that. So
I was going to suggest something similar, but I wasn't going to say marble. I was going to say a different one that turned into flux, but marble's good.
So what we want to do is we actually want to put the marble stone here, right? And I'm gonna like make a little lip, just so I can marble stone under all of the. Where's our? Actually, let's grab building wand and make this easier.
That's what I was saying. It was actually the main reason I put all of this stuff in.
Yeah,
I need a better way to make ruins.
A fast way to make ruins, yeah. Do. Okay, we're gonna do that. That. Change
Channel's
it to...
kind of quiet tonight, there, Land.
Well, it's kind of an unannounced, and it's not exactly my normal stuff, so I'm not too surprised.
Yeah, I don't notice the 7 days. I'm usually in the game with you.
Well, that too. That too.
Testing.
Like that. All right. Oh, nope. Not done yet. Not done yet. Definitely not done yet. Oop, too far. That one. Put that back. Okay, get in there, get in there. And out to there. That out. That all solid under there. No, actually put that back. Nope. That. Okay, there's our. Oop, I had like one little line in here I missed. What's that? There's our marble foundation. That's gonna help it fit in. We actually need to continue that down a little bit more. So let's go to 25 block mode here. Where'd it go? Oh. And then let's just, yeah, let's fill this level all the way in. We'll do 2 layers of marble. That should be good. Oop, what happened over here? Oh, whoops, we screwed up here. We don't need this extra bit here. Collapse. There we go. Okay. Oh, I did it in the back too, didn't I?
Grim, I have a question for you. If you haven't seen it, Doc wants to know, could you help him make a skyblock mod pack with shades that is server friendly?
Yeah, I could assist with that.
Sky blocks are easy.
Yep. Garden of Glass is my go-to.
I think we're good there. All right, let's do put the dirt in. Okay, let's get. Okay, what kind of dirt should we use? Would it also be marble dirt? That one that I like. Weird. Just gneiss dirt.
Nice.
Nice.
It looks like it's nice, but it's nice.
Nice. It's nice.
So, Doc, are you going to
Oh, we need
do
grass.
some TFiM with us on multiplayer?
Time dilation black hole thing, you know, we gotta wait on the delay.
Yep.
Yep. I'm aware.
Dirt. Where's the grass? I don't want dry grass. I want like regular grass. There's grass.
The grass will be whatever it is for your region. based off of rainfall and things like that.
No.
So even
Okay,
if you
well-
were to put down grass, and if you send a dry region, it'll actually turn to dry grass.
Yeah, I know. I'm just gonna use grass, and then I need also keep the marble on my.
He said, if I may.
What's up? We gonna put.
He was answering Grim's time dilation question.
Oh.
Oh. Yeah, we'll send you the info, Doc. Hasn't started yet. It'll be in a week or two.
Working out the bugs.
Actually, we're just gonna come straight around this time. In a minute, we're gonna be using this to. You're gonna see how I'm gonna blend this with the train. To do that, we kind of need a taper of blocks that we know that are going to spawn. So that's going to be these. Oops, I don't want to do the 25 block mode. Did I just do? Yes, I did. We want. Where's my 9 block row? There we go. 9 block rows. Build these all out. 1. I'm actually going to do that again. I'm going to go down. Oops. Down 1. Out 1. 1 out 1. Out 1. One out 1. And out 1. You guys are probably already sick of hearing me say that.
Yeah.
Dornall said he was.
Oh, what? Say my name? You have to submit it, Doc, and you have to make sure you have all the permissions from all the mod authors to use their mods in your pack.
There we go. We'll
Yeah,
just
if you get it from Curse,
that
it's
one
the
back
mod,
in.
you should already have built-in permissions.
Yeah, if they're all on curse, then you don't have to worry about that. But if they're not all on curse, then you might have to worry about it. Good enough. Don't have to be perfect
Yes.
down there.
So once you get your pack together, you got all the mods you want in it.
One
You
more
make the
here.
list and you submit it to Curse, and then if they approve it, it'll be up on the launcher.
Pretty much, yep.
See, I listen to you talk. Unfortunately, but I do.
Alright, there we go. Got a pretty decent taper to it, right? Come on, one more, just to... Cause, I mean, we want to make sure that this blends. We don't want like a big fall drop off of any edge. Right?
I don't know, base jump is kind of fun.
Base jumping's fun? Yeah. Well, if you, as long as you start us with a, parachute, I'm okay with that. Alright, there we go. Alright, let's put our dirt in. Let's go. We're gonna put the regular dirt in this gap right here because it's not gonna have grass on it because it's in that gap. How we do that? No? No? I don't know why I want to stay under that gap.
Which mod are you talking about? Caldex? Kydex?
Grass here.
How do you say that?
Oops. Grass.
Gadex? Gaia. I'm just going to call you Gaia. What modpack are you talking about? The one that they're working on?
Building with TFC dirt.
Yes, fun.
Yeah, if you're talking about the modpack that they're working on, it's called TFiM Motion. It's made by Grimkor. Grimkor can tell you more about it. I'll let him.
Yeah, it's just a Terrafirmacraft, kind of a newer pack. I have, has quests in there to teach you the fundamentals of Terrafirmacraft, and then kind of move on using those same mechanics to implement other mods. We've got Traincraft, Ender.io, and things like that. The wand that he's using is from Not Enough Wands.
So yeah, just to recap, the mod is Terrafirm. It's TFiM Motion. It is up on the Curse launcher in its beta form right now. Yes, isn't gravity great? Is that Maze? She's sneaking in on Land's channel.
What's up, mates?
That was just cheating right there.
Cobalt still says, didn't think we'd see you back in Terrafirma land.
Oh, yeah.
He's a glutton for punishment.
This isn't going to be nearly as grindy as the last Terrafirma pack that we've played. Which is...
He's doing all his multitasking. He's still farming.
Maze, I am actually farming.
I want some dirt.
I'm just being Landstryder's eyes while he's doing some work with Grim's pack.
You can call me a slave driver.
Yeah, she was like hollering at us, wasn't she?
Mm-hmm.
Almost felt like I said, yes, master, I'm working hard.
Yes. Wow, looks pretty good. Yeah, I don't think we need to worry about like outside lighting, right? Like we can let things spawn outside, right?
I think those wands are actually in the pack. Am I correct in that?
Yes. They are in the pack. They'll be craftable.
But not craftable yet.
Maybe not yet. I don't know.
Yep, we just got it straight from the horse's mouth.
They will be by 0.6, but as right now, they can't craft. I've already done the configs for it. I just it'll be part of 0.6.
And yes, Maze, feel free to come right on in and help farm. Won't hurt my feelings none whatsoever.
Oh, missed some spot. I don't know if those will change back there or not.
The portal change.
That dirt was under that ledge. So.
Okay, question from Christopher. Will it be like a hard mode available, or maybe Terrafirmacraft is hard mode enough as it is?
I think that is the whole point. Terrafirmacraft is pretty much hard mode as it is.
Yeah, so everything is still gated. It's a lot easier to do that kind of stuff in Terrafirmacraft because of the different colored steels and things like that to do it. So you're not going to be able to like jump into Traincraft just because you have to get to, you know, the colored blue and red steel before you can get there. So in that aspect, it's already hard mode, but it's not insane, stupid hard mode. Like you have to build 600 of these to make one item. You know, it's just you have to really progress in your technology.
Yay, Maze is gonna come help me farm.
Okay, now here's the big secret of like blending this in. Like, okay, so now if this just spawned in, it's gonna look like a blob, you know, like sticking out. Like you're gonna see these square corners and stuff like that. What we want to do is we want to like blend in with the natural terrain as much as possible. So, the natural terrain level is gonna be whatever this grass is right here. That would be whatever block it spawns on is going to be at that level. And then hopefully the majority of the other terrain around it will be at that level. But if it's not, we want it to blend. So what we got to do is use this negative space. That's these blocks right here.
And Cobalt said it's not Greg Tech.
And actually we need to get rid of these couple that are in here because they're going to confuse the situation.
Cobalt. It's not Greg Tech.
Yeah, it's not Greg Tech, no. There are packs out there that do incorporate Greg Tech into Terrafirmacraft. I mean, if you want something redonkulously grindy.
Not to be off subject again, but see, Grim, I'm not the only one that wants to wreck your tractor.
I just don't trust her driving.
Okay. So we don't want the negative space to start until about 2 blocks out. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna cut this little lip off right here all the way around.
Ooh, we might be. I think we're gonna be able to get that filled.
Selling the silage?
No, not yet. I'm still selling straw.
I know, I just placed all this dirt and here I am like knocking it out.
Shame. Is Maze's channel with us?
Is Maze what?
I was just wondering if Maze was in voice with us.
I don't think so.
Row of dirt, or this row of grass out. Alright, now all I need to do is put these all the way around, and we can probably use Builder Wand to make that a little bit easier.
Good comment, Cobalt. I agree. "12 needs a plowing." Okay, I can say that in the game here.
Oh, she joined just in time to do all the plowing for you, huh?
Oops. Actually, that's okay. I was gonna do that anyway.
We almost got all the straw for 12. So I take it you're saying, oh, blue is my tractor.
Yes.
Well, I got your tractor nice and dirty.
Or wash it. Fuel it up.
I'm not going to wash it or anything until I'm done with the silage. Don't worry, I'll leave you a present under the seat.
The corn dog.
Throw some silage under there.
Yummy.
All that smell good, you know. Nice, Mace.
Ah!
What'd you do, fall?
Yeah, backed up off the ledge. Ah, okay, that's fine. Oh, actually, I'm done. Okay, I'm all the way around. All right, now that I got that, I'm actually gonna bring these up one more level, all the way around. So, actually, I'm bringing them up several levels here in a second.
All right, off to go take care of the silage.
We'll see if I can get the replace command to work.
You're gonna mess everything up.
Maybe.
Oh, it is Landstryder. He has to make a couple mistakes. Got to give you a hard time, Land.
Uh-huh. Yep. I'm bringing us all the way up. And what this is going to do is if there's terrain here, or like a tree, or, you know, whatever's there in the negative space, is not going to... Oh, I didn't...
Finish your comment.
What was the comment?
You talking about said the negative space? It's not gonna.
It's not gonna fill it in. It's basically gonna leave whatever was naturally generated. Okay, I think. Oh, I know why. Not seeing the negative space in there, because it's an internal block and it only shows you the edges of the negative space. Like it's actually there. There's actually a block there. So yeah, whatever's there, whatever generated naturally, it's gonna leave it there, and instead of like replacing it with air block, which is what it would do, is if you actually like all the interior, like wherever I actually have an air block, wherever I don't put this negative space, it will replace it with an air block that's there. So like there's a grass, it would have put grass right there. But like the first two, like only the first two layers of blocks outside of this fortress are gonna be air blocks. And then if there's, and I'm going to show you this in a little bit. We're gonna force generate this into a couple different terrain situations so we can see how it works when I'm done. But we want to do that, like we want to come all the way up with this stuff. Whoops. Yeah, undo that.
I thought you already uncovered the silage.
That was
It's
funny.
a graphical bug.
What's that?
It's a bug. It's
Rest
uncovered.
the way up. Which, yeah, I want to come all the way over top of this. there, up to about there. Bring it out a little bit more. Now, I want to bring that negative. Well, we're going to we need to bring that all the way around now too. Now, if we find that this is not enough to blend it into the terrain naturally, we can take this whole situation and bring it out one more. Like, we can bring the base out one more and down one, obviously. And then give it another layer of negative space all the way around the outside. But I'm trying to get away with using as minimal amount of negative space as I can. Hopefully, nope, didn't quite fill all that in. Still not all filled in? I feel like there's like one block out there. Yeah, there is. Alright, that's good. And let's try to bring it up this time again. Right there. Do it like that. It's probably a little more definite way to make sure I get them all. Don't want to miss any blocks. That's the right level. Technically, I think I went one too high. Okay, we can cut that off later. That's good. What if I come down to this corner? I think because the wand is like allowing it to attempt to place it in block spaces where it already is one, so I'm not getting as big of an effect as I could be. Am I in 9-block mode? No, I was in 25-block mode. I guess 25 blocks isn't as much as you think it is. Go 25. Like this again. Now these are creative blocks. You can't access these blocks unless you're in creative mode. In case you were wondering. So you do have to do this in creative mode, build these ruins. You can... Obviously you could go in and like turn something that you had already created into a ruin. Not too difficult. There's a line right here. Not filled in.
Oh,
Not good? Is that solid? Is that all solid? Looks solid.
just thought about something.
What are you thinking about?
Message from Maze when the time delay actually hits. If you get in a tractor behind me, Maze, drive control will be turned off. You have to hold spacebar for 3 seconds. It'll turn it back on. And sir, you were wrong about the forge wagon. It won't pick up the silage.
Hmm.
Well, I'm gonna take the forks over and see if they work.
it could be desync and may not actually be ready.
What was that?
Maybe desync and it's not actually ready.
A relog.
Okay.
Okay. Hopefully we're getting all these.
You ever seen the movie Pickles?
Okay. We get all the negative space? Nope. Still another side here. Needs to come up a little higher. I think I got it all. Okay. One other thing I wanted to do. Carpenter.
That's the starting stronghold maze. He's redoing it. He's wants to make it better and teach me something in the process.
All right, so yeah, I don't know if this is if this is enough blending or not. We might have to do another layer of blending to get it really to fit into some extreme terrain. But at least if we walk out the front door, we're not going to like immediately fall into a cliff like we could with that one. And in fact, and that's what made me decide that I wanted to try and see if I couldn't improve this slightly. Is because when I spawned in this world and I opened the door, obviously these stones were not here, and I was like, how am I gonna get out of here? I mean, if I was in survival, I would have been a little bit hummed actually, because I wouldn't have had an easy way to get back up in here, and it would have taken me a few minutes to like get the materials just to get back inside. I would have had to go and run around and get a bunch of sticks and build a ladder just to get it back inside. So this should eliminate that for the most part, because you're going to be able to come out at least, and even if this is in a freaking cliff face, like this side is a cliff face, you're still going to have this space to walk around, and at some point the ground is going to intersect with this slope, and you'll be able to get out into the world off of this platform. Well, it would only form like a platform as if it's on the side of a cliff face or a hill or something like that. Extreme. Then the next thing we want to do is actually, in case trees spawn, like if this is a spawn, and I don't want it to cut limbs off that would be like overhanging this upper thing here. So we're actually going to bring this negative space in some up here. Let's switch this back to 9 block mode. 9 block, no, not 9 block, 9 block row mode. And I want to come like 1 row directly above this lantern. So we're going to come out right there. I don't want to go vertical. I want to go to horizontal. Give me horizontal. Gonna be like that. Okay, we can fix that. So it's the one above this one. It's that one right there. Make a line across. But basically, this one right here. And also, if there's a cliff or anything like that, it could actually be touching in. Could come in and touch this wall. I don't care. Now, if we do 9 block row mode, there we can come straight across. And then do that here. Should not go inside of it at all. Should stay on the outside. And then that way, if there's any if it spawns like in a forest where there's a lot of big trees, the trees will actually overhang it. This upper deck, if they happen to spawn extremely close to that. Now the one drawback of this is that oh, and actually I can fix that too. Well, the one drawback of that is that if a tree spawns within 2 blocks of this wall, the bottom of the trunk's going to get cut off, but the top may not necessarily. You might get a hanging tree or something like that. But the nice thing about Terrafirmacraft is it'll remove hanging trees over time. So if you do get something like that, it'll remove itself. We really don't got to worry too much about that situation. Now, what I really would like to do is get this replace thing to work. And maybe now that Maze is here, she can tell me what I'm doing wrong. She's a modder. she knows how to program. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Wait, that's not the right one.
You may want to save it as it's current before you try to do your replace.
That's a good idea. We'll do that.
So you don't replace everything with Minecraft stone again and then have to rebuild.
Yeah, we'll do that. Yeah, we'll do that. That's a smart idea. But technically, we only need to come 1 block above those flags. That 1 block above the flags? Hard to... That's the block. Yeah, no, we're right. It's 1 block above the flags. Yeah, because I want to save that airspace above the flags. In fact... Yeah, well, let's save that right there for now. Let's, pound... Save. Is that right? No. Export or something. Export, and we're gonna call this old 2. Yeah, no structure. Yeah, duh. What did I do wrong? Oh, it's just dash export, right?
Yeah, then you have to name it after that.
If you can use /export with the name if you've already created the file once. I believe is how that works.
Well, such a good pickup silage, but it's not picking it up.
No, we are going to save it in the inactive folder because we don't want it to be active yet, and we don't need to worry about any of the other stuff. We'll just save it because we're not going to be It's not ready. We can change those. We can change the rest of that stuff later when we save it for realsies. For realsies. I was thinking it would be nice to have these stairs like out here too. No, I think if we just leave that like the way it is, I think that's going to be blended enough. Okay, now I got that corner there. I want to try and get this command to work. So if I screw up and do that, what I did that last time again. So that, nope, that, gotta go back over here again. That. Actually one higher than I need to be. That's fine. So what I want to do is I want to replace the air blocks with that negative space. So the negative space. Recurrent complex. Generic space. So if I did replace. Look at this one more time, see if we can't work it out. The source and the destination. So if we want to replace Minecraft Air with recurrent complex generic space. Okay, that worked. That works. See, it filled it. Now, you can't see all the extra squares in the filled-in area because it doesn't show the interior. But trust me, these are all. I mean, you can see the bounding blocks of them. But yeah, this is all filled in with negative space now. Woohoo! That worked. I actually would like to do that now. That's going to make this a lot easier. Because I want to do that in the back on the sides here too. But only above. So, you know, only from like here up to, well, all the way up actually. Like here. Go out this way. Do like out to here. All the way to there. And then run that same command again. And there we go. Now that's all filled in with all the air blocks that were in that area are filled in with negative space. So there's those trees above here. All the leaf blocks will still be there. Now I can fill in some more negative space like right here, but I think I want to leave that as air block. Cool. So that's going to blend it into the surrounding vegetation quite well. Now, let's see, I did there. So if I come down to wrong wand, come to there. They bring it out to here. Run that same command. Go. Now I got negative space there. And then come back to here. One more time. And then I gotta do one last time. Yeah, actually I don't want to do. I want to leave this area open right here, so I'm only gonna come to here now, and I'm actually come up one. Okay, a little bit of extra space in the front. Run that command again, like so. And I'm gonna come over to there and up to here. Now it's right click and control right click to set those 2 points if you know, if you're wondering what I'm clicking to do all that. There we go. Run that command one last time, and that is done. Done right there. Now, the final thing I want to do is like right here. Actually, right above that flag. To right above this flag. So I want to actually replace those with a different block, which is going to be a recurrent complex block. Natural air. This one right here. So that's. Oop. So I need to do that. Generic space. It's going to be 1. That do it. No. Did not do it. Okay. Oh yeah, the wands are nice. Okay, what am I doing wrong here? Let's check this. Maybe this is different. What's in my hand? Generic space :1. But if I do this and I put :1 here, it's not going to work. It's going to tell me that there's no such ID. So why? What am I missing in the syntax here? I mean, does it seriously need brackets? Does it need these? No. Does it need comma? No. I'm only dealing with this little spot at the top, so what the heck? Metadata must be entered like the... Oh! Metadata of the air, which is 0, and then metadata of the generic space. Did that? No? Okay. Metadata of the air. Metadata of the generic space. Ah, I hate this command. Okay, I gotta tab out for a second. I'm this. I swear I'm doing it right.
Don't mean to hijack your channel one more time. I just got to let Grim know a little something. Yes, the wagon will hold silage. You just can't pick it up.
Oh, you have to dump it in there?
Yep.
Okay.
And will not accept it as long as it's in a wagon. We're learning stuff.
Man, oh, From what I understand, it needs to be like that. Air, which would be 0, and then 1 of the generic space. Is it comma 1? Oh. Doesn't handle metadata very well. Okay, I mean, I'm reading that right up there. It's like that. It's like, okay, source metadata, which is 0, or maybe it's 1. I don't know. And then destination metadata, which is 1. But it can't. Why is it not recognizing that these are... ridiculous. Let me do some more Google. Do some more Google. Why is this not working?
Okay, this is gonna take time. Got to be all done by hand. You can't even push it in with the leveler.
No, that sucks. Can't unload from the harvester?
Nope. I'm just gonna wait for. We'll have to wait for you to get back. You can test
Okay,
it.
so
It won't let me.
metadata for that should be 0. Metadata for that should be 1. Metadata must be entered like da but in a recurrent combo generic space. Okay, well, 0, 0. Warning user. Okay, yeah. That didn't do nothing. Nah. Yeah, I mean this could definitely be. I mean, as far as I can tell, I'm doing it correct.
Yeah, I'll put some more in the wagon. Let you do it.
I mean, the only thing I can imagine is like maybe I need to like actually like use the brackets to make it understand that I'm trying what I'm trying to do. I don't know. And then 0, 1. There's such item. Ah. I mean, technically, this should be the way to do it. I mean, and it sort of does work. And it works when I don't put metadata in, when I don't try to use any metadata. But if I try to use additional... Information is in an. If I can find another another wiki or something that'll explain what is up with this command. Back to the same wiki that's telling me the wrong thing. Yeah, I mean this is the same. I just do air with recurrent one. I mean it takes it, but it's not doing it. Oh. How about if I just replace air? Do that? No. Complex, generic, base with Minecraft air. Wow, that put a bunch of stuff up there, didn't it? I can do that. And then I can do slash pound fill current complex generic base 1. There we go. Finally, something that worked. I guess that would have been the easier way to do it. Just fill it with the space and just overwrite whatever was there. Because that's actually the top of where we're gonna make the complex. So okay, we're ready to actually save it. Now that we've got all of our negative space and we've got our natural air. Now what the natural air is gonna do is if for any reason there's like an overhanging cliff or something like that, it's gonna like clear out a large area all the way to the sky directly above those blocks in kind of like a conical shape. So it'll kind of cone out from those blocks when it attempts to clear the sky. Basically, it clears all the way to the sky above those air blocks, the ones that are natural air. And then we're not saving the layer above, or they wouldn't work, obviously, because there's a layer of negative space right above them. Which would kind of mess with the way that they're intended to generate. You should only have them on your top layer, basically. So we're not saving that top layer of negative space. So I think we're ready to actually save it. Now, all these solid blocks, we could actually go in and use these solid 1, solid 2, solid 3 to totally randomize the dirt, or totally like mix in some blocks of other different kind of bricks. It would be really cool if there was like a cracked and a mossy version of these bricks, but there's really not, so I can't really do too much with that. They pretty much all have to be the same. The only other thing I could do would be like to mix in some other color of the bricks to try to give it a little more texture. But I don't know if I really want to spend too much more time with it. I mean, it is supposed to be just a starting structure. So I think these green would look really nice mixed in certain areas. You know, like maybe like around the windows or something, or like under the windows. Am I getting too fussy? I think maybe.
Probably.
You never.
No, that never happens, right? I really do like that. Maybe not as much of it.
Did I keep the sarcasm out of that?
I couldn't tell. I couldn't hear it. I think that really does add a nice little touch. A little bit of color. I wish we had stairs and like these bricks. And what else would help? If we knock these corners out. That we keep that last block, I think. Like, yeah, that's a little texture. Oops, didn't mean to break that negative space block. Where'd it go? It's in there somewhere. It's missing now. Yeah, negative space. Ah, no. A negative space. There we go. Now it's fixed. Yeah, now I'm just being completely fussy. Don't care. I think it's gonna look totally awesome. And you guys can let me know if I'm wrong. if I'm wrong, you can tell me. I just want to give it some more texture. Not like a big square, big brick. I mean, I know it's Minecraft and everything's square, but you know, the trick to like making things look awesome in Minecraft, I feel, is to make them not look square. Look like it's not square, even though it is. Been watching a lot of Green. Excellent builder. He builds all in vanilla, of course, though. But he gets such a large amount of details with the limited amount of blocks that you have in vanilla. You know, makes me feel like I need to step on my game, because I got all these awesome modded blocks to work with, and I'm still not that impressive of builds. To me, maybe some other people. I'm doing good, and if you do, awesome. I'm gonna keep it up. Maybe I get better. Yeah, just a nice little touch there. And of course, you can't see it now because I got all the stupid. And then the green, I like it. I like it. We need to go. Oh yeah, we need to go around and do the green above and below the windows, because that is nice. Little touch. Just above these corner window ones in the corners. Corner tower thingies. I don't know. They're not towers. They're rooms. Not really high enough to be towers. I don't really have a tower to this. Little fort. Little stronghold, just as would say in the label. Oh,
you're
dang it.
so picky.
Yes. Yeah. Sometimes it's a good quality. Sometimes. Arr. Again, breaking them negative spaces. Oh, and I still need to go inside and make sure I don't have any floating lanterns, because I think I do. Let's check. Let's double check. Oh, we gotta make sure our door. Well, actually, we're gonna have to go out that door. So. We want all of our doors closed in the closed positions. No floating. I have floating lantern right there. Actually, grab that lantern, and we're gonna put it there. There, because we got the pumpkin there. That works. So we're probably gonna end up. Why is that? That must be a graphic glitch. Not really there. Where are the? There. Just move that slightly. Close the door. Close the door. There. Close that door. Walk through the hay that makes you go slow. Go. Close that door. You know, actually, we need some more doors. What kind of doors are these? Oak doors? Sure, I like those doors. Fancy enough. We need fancy doors. Ooh, that's a fancy door.
What?
Those will be good for the front door. And what these hickory doors look like? No, actually, those I've got the giant finch. Maybe these could be. Nice. That is nice.
You're just never happy, are you? Gotta mess with stuff. I'm talking to you, Land.
I know. I hear you. Heck here. Oh, I wanted that.
He's one of the type of guys that knows what periwinkle actually is.
No comment. Right? I mean, that's nice. You should have a little water source in the middle, you know? Oh, we gotta get rid of these. I'll just put the sticks back.
sure this. Sorry.
Did that work? Where's it? There we go. Oh, it won't let me do the. That's funny. Won't actually let me select. I think I removed that first. Bill. Air. And then I'll just go around and put those back in. Oh, you know, I think, don't we need some in the, yeah, we need some by the doors. Put a few more of these lights in up here, I think. Or no, it's, did I miss one side, I think. Is that what I did? Yeah. Now, the question is, did it retain the... this one? Oop. Nope, nope, nope. What'd I do? Alright. Alright, maze. What's it do? Where's the command?
Did you mess up my command blocks?
Maybe. Oh.
You need to do.
Oh, the run command. Okay. That's the edit dash summon villager. That's it?
Yep.
Dash summon villager. Okay. So, run command. So these are something I've actually not worked with. Reset. Mob spawner? Spawn entity? What was the other? Spawn, I guess it'd be spawn entity. And slash summon villager? Is that what it was?
Slash spawn space villager with a capital V.
Summon.
Don't confuse me.
Well, it's not hard. Oh, are you trying to back up to me?
Yeah. Because I couldn't get past you.
No. Right.
You have plenty of space.
Okay, well, I'll try it again.
Oh. What the heck is it doing?
And you're stuck.
No, I'm not stuck. I'll get out of it.
Oh, because that. I'm gonna look at this one again. Slash summon villager. Command mob spawner. Slash summon villager. Maybe I'm trying to like.
No, you don't hit apply. Just once you're done, you just hit back.
Okay.
It'll always change it to zombie if you hit apply.
Oh, capital V. villager. Is that right? Am I spelling it right?
Mm-hmm.
Ah, it don't look right. No, I was right.
That's fine there, Door.
Okay. I was 1 of 5.
Leave it there.
But no. Wanted to get rid of that one. Put him in the center. 4 is enough. I like this. I like this a lot. We need doors on these upper wooden things, I think. What kind of doors? What kind of doors do we want? Like saloon doors? How awesome would that be? Walk out? Nah, don't really fit the bill, does it? Doors. I think up here we would. We can't put the. We don't want the traditional ones, but we probably could go with our oak doors up here. Basic oak doors.
You want me to back that trailer up?
Yeah, I'm having a hard time backing up a trailer and watching him mess with the saloon doors.
Looks good. That looks good. Now we could. And we could bring this in like this. Around this corner like this if we really. Oh, that really matters. Does it really matter if we fall off that little ledge right there?
I don't think so.
It's not
I don't
doing
think so
anything.
either. I don't think we need that.
I think we need the other one.
We don't want to fall off
trailers.
this ledge over here, though. We're going to avoid that. If we fall here, we're going to land on the steps, and we're not going to hurt ourselves. But if you fall off of that ledge over there, you might hurt yourself. This is Terrafirmacraft, and you could fall from that height. It could kill you. Alright, so we got our oak doors up here. I think I'm done. I'm done with this. Close that door. Now we just need to set our actual points again. To there. And to there. Because remember, we only want to get that layer that has that blue in it. We don't want to get that top layer of negative space. We don't need that. So now we need to export it. Oh. Slash. Oop. Pound. Don't forget to pound export. And now we actually need to do our thing here. It is not rotatable, not mirrorable. We're gonna leave that the way it is because it's only gonna spawn in the way it's gonna go. So we are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 above the level we want to spawn at. So we got to keep that in mind when we get to that point. We are gonna call it. Well, we're going to be overwriting the one that's in our pack now. So maybe I'm going to tab out real quick and just rename the one that's in there so that we don't completely lose that copy. Oh, no, we can actually just download it from Grim again later.
Yeah.
Really needed to. But we will just rename it. It's going to be our Stronghold 1, which is the one the what Grim named his originally. Going to be in the active folder now because we want it to actually spawn. We don't need to do anything about metadata, but we can. It's going to change the author to me because I'm redoing it. But I really don't want that. So we'll leave it blank. I'm not really the author to it. Grim made it. I just made it pretty. All right, now here's the important part right here. Generation. it is not going to be a natural generation. So we're going to remove that one. And we're going to add a static generation. There's natural, static, a structure list, which would put it on a list of structures to be generated like within a maze or something like that. We don't want to do that. Maze component. Maybe that's what I just said is a maze component. I don't remember what structure list is then. Structure. That makes it as a part of a vanilla village. And static. That's the one we actually do want. What we started with. So plus static generation ID. We can just leave that whatever. Don't need to change that. At spawn true. That's what we want. Want to spawn right where the character spawns. Now the X position and Z position we're gonna leave. I don't want to change that. I want it right at spawn, right at wherever your character spawns in. We're gonna say surface, but we want to shift it a little bit. We want it to go somewhere between -5 or -6. Actually, no, we just want it to go down 5. Period. Because that's how many that's the level. So if we kind of look in the background, you can see I've got a level of marble, 2 levels of dirt, and then 2 levels of the negative space, and then that is where my ground level's at. So I've got 5 levels up to the ground level, and we can adjust this here in a minute if it doesn't turn out right. Scroll down, nothing to worry about down there. Dimension 0, yes, obviously that's where we want it, and done. From spawn 0, 0, done. That's where it's going to spawn. Now we could go and start a new world to test this, and we will eventually do that, but right now we're going to save that structure, and we're gonna test it out. So let's say it decided that this block right here, this little grass block right here at the corner, this is the block that it's going to generate on, because it whenever it generates a structure, it generates it from a block, so this block is going to represent the structure that it chose, or the block that it chose to generate the structure on, and the ground level. And then what we're going to do is we're going to say, what is it? Pound. Their load. Shift paste import. Or what we want to do is import gen, or maybe this is gen stronghold 1. Is that right? All right, now it's going to show us where it intends to generate. Now that was all right. Well, it's perfect. So we can see. I don't think it overwrote stronghold. I don't think I overwrote your stronghold one. That doesn't look right. Let's confirm that. Nope, didn't overwrite it. We do wrong here. Let's export. Inactive, it's not rotatable. Generations. Save. Wonder if we're having an issue with the let me come over here a little ways. I wonder if we're having an issue with the file not being writable. I can change that here in a second. If that's the case. Let's try Gen Stronghold 1 again. See if it shows the extra area this time. Oh, there we go. There we go. That time I saved it properly, I guess. So let's go ahead and confirm that. And boom, there's my stronghold. And you can see that we need to Y shift it. From whatever I just did was not Y shifted well enough. So let's export that again. Stronghold 1. We're gonna go into our generation. We're gonna edit that. Oh, here's the problem. Oh, I think it changed basically back to whatever Grim had it set to. We're gonna say between 6 and 5. Back, save. All right, let's see how that works out. Let's come over to this side of the island. Okay, and then we're gonna say like a little bit, and we're gonna say this block right here as our. We're gonna do our Gen Stronghold 1. Back up out of there. Come on, yeah, at least leave. Come on, yeah, you yeah, the leaves. Stupid leaves. So we say confirm. And wow, it still did not really go down far enough, did it? No, just like it didn't. That didn't save. Torch. Hold 1. Generation. Edit. No, it did it that time. Y shift. Try that. Maybe it's not. Maybe the Y shift isn't working the way it's supposed to. Here, a good example, probably better way to check that would be to stand here and go Gen Stronghold 1 and confirm. Oh, see, now we're underneath it. We shouldn't be underneath it. We should be. I don't think it's doing the Y shift because of the way I'm doing it. Is there another way to generate this? I think there should be another. Strength lookup full floor. What's floor? I don't know what that one does. Floor. Paste. Import move gen. Dimension dictionary, no. Import schematic, no. Reload, biome directory files, expand, visual search. Nope, I don't know. Okay. Yeah, man, the best way to test this now would be to go into a new world. So let's do that. Let's just do that to see if I'm right about this, because I think it's saving. I think that when I use the command, it's just going to generate it at the level that I'm standing. It's not gonna pay attention to the Y level part of the command. So let's start a brand new create new. And I don't need to change any world. I was just create a new world. Doesn't need to be creative or anything like that. I'm just going in to see if it generates the way I anticipated. We'll see if it fits into the train a little more naturally. I was kind of hoping Mythical Sausage would show up tonight because I wanted to ask him about building a barn for me. And oh, look at that! Look at that! It did. Oh, look at that! See what I'm saying? See how this cliff right here? It generated right up in the cliff, but it like cut it out, cut the cliff out, and it comes right up to the fortress. Now we might not want it to come that close to the fortress when there's a cliff like that. So we might need to back that negative space off a bit. But like, look, we're in the middle of an acacia forest, and the forest is right up against the fortress. You know, it's even like coming up overgrown the top up here. I like it. I like that. It's right into the terrain. Well, you know, better into the terrain. I mean, it's obviously there's still kind of a little bit of a jagged line. Well, look here. We got a cliff. Oh, I see what problem. Well, no, I don't see what happened. This is very, yeah, see, it generated in a very strange spot. But I can get out. Not terrible. It does fade down into the train quite or fairly well. A little bit here. So I think our Y level is not enough for one. I don't understand what's going on. I think there's a mountain here. Yeah, there's just like a mountain right here. And it generated right in half the side of a mountain. Oh, I can't get back up there. But not terrible. I think we need to bring that Y level down though. Maybe. I'm gonna try like a couple more generations just to kind of see how this works out. You can see where it cut the tree off right here. Kind of cool. This is an unusual biome for this to generate in, I think, too. So. Very interesting. Very interesting. Yeah. Yeah. That's an unusual location, that's for sure. All right, let's try another one. Let's save that one, quit, and because it's really hard to tell if that was actually a good, with the new on the new world real quick and see what we get. Oh, you know what I just realized? Yeah, I definitely need to sink this down into the ground a bit more, I think. Really? Another acacia forest? Oh, well, at least we're on a lake this time. Oh, well, this is perfect. Look. This actually did exactly what I wanted to do. I think we need to go a little bit deeper, though. No, I don't know. Maybe not. Got some dirt around here. Ooh, little dirt cave in there. That was actually cool. Kind of filled in some of the. Yeah, no. Look, look how well that generated into the train. Oh, and it's right over top of a ravine, and you can't even tell. I like it. That fit in quite nicely. And there's a couple of little like things, but you're gonna have that. No matter what, you're gonna have some of that. Unless you like go way out and like pre-generate the ground underneath it like way out, and we don't want to do that. We don't want to tear up the train too much. What do you think, Grim? Are you satisfied?
Yeah, that looks nice.
I mean, do you see how it blends in with the train? Fairly well, somewhat. But you get the idea. Like using the negative space, you can allow it to basically leave enough terrain that it kind of blends, and then.
Line on them.
Yeah. Yeah. I like it. So.
Contact.
There we go. I think that's gonna be. What do we have? Anybody actually watching the stream tonight? That's my question. Is anybody watching and want to see me create another ruin, like an actual ruin? Because this was not my ruin. This isn't even a ruin. This is a very nice. Ooh, well, that's not good. Whoops. A light prevents me from going up the stairs. Does it do it over here too? No, why does that one do it? Because that one comes down one too far. Ah. Well, someone will figure that out. Right? Whoops.
Pulling.
A little further, a little further, a little further. A little further.
No.
Don't.
Oh well. Somebody will be like, why can't I go up this side of the steps?
Stop.
No big deal. But what I can do to fix that, if I just save and quit.
Go for it.
Go back into my original creative world here. Go find my one that I was working with. That one over there. Because it's still highlighted.
Looks like you're empty.
And I can go inside. Knock that out. Fix that one lamp. Forget to close the door.
So it's going to be moved back.
And then I can do /export stronghold 1. Again, I'm going to make sure this, I'm actually going to change this to -7 and leave it at that. Yeah. Actually, no, that really should only be 6 or 5. That's 6 or 5. There we go. And that's fixed. So now I can send that to Grim. And I kind of really think to do better blend, probably should take away some of these this row right here, all the way around.
Yes, they did.
And that should already be not there. Yes, good there. Gonna just kind of remove a few of these ones right there. Yeah, that's good. That's good. And then on the back side here, I want to remove these.
No, don't grab the bucket, the leveler, and push all the sillage this way.
Whoops, where did I just...
This definitely is better than a bucket.
Leave that there. Clear those out. That's okay, because leaves can come right up to there. Where did we have leaves? We had leaves actually like coming over the edge. Okay. They must have generated like after the recurrent complex. That's alright. Yeah, I really feel like maybe I should bring this out all out one level. Wouldn't take much. Let's do that. Let's do that. Just to be 100% sure that we're fully blended down into the ground. All right, now to do the fill in with the thing, we're gonna do this again. You there? Yeah, and then we'll fill recurrent complex. Wait, nope, no. Recurrent complex, generic, base. Oh, we could have come one more.
Never mind. I got it. I know how to do it now. Just jump in the tractor.
Oops.
Jump in. That's almost full. I know how to make this load.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It should actually be set down in the ground 5. Let's when we export this time, we're gonna switch it to 5.
They left.
Export. Add that. Go or say 5 and 5 only below whatever level it spawns at. Back. Save that. Now let's go ahead and do one more run generation. Make sure that it's all good. And if it is all good, we're gonna wrap up this. We're gonna move on. I think to another thing if people want to see it. If people want to see it. But I also kind of need to know what should we build? Should it be a ruins of our Terrafirmacraft area? Because we could just like load our Terrafirmacraft area and just kind of like throw a few pieces of TNT here and there and be done and call it a day, you know. All right, well I spawned on the roof, so that's not ideal because there's no way down from here, other than to just jump. Ouch! Ooh, that hurts. You want to make sure if you have to jump from there, you land on one of these lanterns. Oh, I forgot a wall right here. Dang it, guys! Dang guys. I forgot walls. I still gotta go back and do more edits. I didn't see that. Yeah, we need little wall sections like this. Okay, we'll fix that. We'll fix that. In here? Looking good in here, though. We got some villagers. Got our villagers. Yay. Then can we... Oh, it didn't... What? Save that. Change. Did I not fix that? I swear I fixed that. Come out here. A little high there. So what block did it actually pick to generate from there? Maybe I do need to sink it down more. Oh, well, but see back here, though. It does need to go down more, I think. I don't know what block it picked. Generate from there. Well, let's go fix that. Not done yet. Not done with this one yet. Go player. Back into creative.
Move the tractor at the end.
Oh, I thought you were just gonna back it up and put the conveyor over the wall.
No, I can't. It won't let me. I gotta
fix
actually move the conveyor all the way down to the other end.
But I need to... How do I do the other?
Bunch coming in, bunch coming in.
Sorry, it doesn't move very fast, but I'll get there. Go ahead, record. Oh, she can't hear me, can she? Whoa, I'm picking up stuff here. Get the trailer in here.
That's funny.
Try it again. Export. Alright. Saved, active, stronghold 1. Okay, that should have overridden it. Try one more time. Create new world. Come on, baby. This is a good. This is a perfect. Am I going the wrong direction? What does? Yeah, it should be positive numbers. What's going on here? But why am I way above here? Way up here. Okay, I see. Maybe this is why it's up this high. No? Does it spawn back here on this hill? I don't get it. Okay, did it fix this? No! Why is it not saving it? It's not covering, it's not overwriting it. Supposed to. Let me see if I can't delete the file or something. Make sure that it overwrites. I didn't know this was included. Maybe we should be using that. Oh no, that's one I downloaded. It doesn't work. This is what I wanted to do. Open that so I could. Oh, go over here. Structures.
Grim, hook up to that back piece, please.
Delete those. Active. That. Now we're just gonna. This time we're just gonna export it. Do it like it's fresh. Oops. Gotta put the pound. Pound. Structure ID. Stronghold. We're not gonna put a 1 there. Just gonna be stronghold this time. It's gonna go into active metadata. Or remove that comment. So we're gonna put Grimkor. Oh, how's do I spell the name right? Grimkor was the author. Comments. Yeah, FI modified by Landstryder. There we go. We'll do it all proper. And it's not going to be a natural generation. It's going to be static generation. At spawn 0, 0. At the surface. Randomize between the two values. Negative. It should go down.
Okay, bring it back. I can grab it now.
Let's say -10. If I spawn it, it's like way up in the air, then I know what I'm doing wrong. It needs to be +10. In that case. Surface, sea level, ocean floor, top, no, sky, lowest edge, ocean floor, no. Bedrock, surface, topmost solid or liquid block. Come on. But we want to shift it down. I think that's too much, but okay, we'll see.
Hiking isn't your strong suit, is it?
Save that. Let's now quit. Or create
No, it's
another
not.
one. Create a new world. If it's stuck down, if it's down in the ground, then we know we went too far on the Y level thing. Be able to change.
All right, you just gotta drive up next to me and then back into it, and then it'll
Okay.
load you.
Well, we've spawned on the roof this time. Ooh, I hear a bunch of things falling. Not good. What is up out there?
Maybe it won't.
Okay, yeah, now we're like, look, down. Now it's down in the ground. Okay, so the Y level is definitely too much now. We're 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so 5 was right.
It'll look too much.
Let's see. Did it fix it that time? It did fix this problem that time. Probably means it also fixed all the other problems. With the structure. Now I just need to get it back up in the air. Like under the ground here. Yeah, back up in the air. Okay, let's go back. Single player, creative. And now, if I do /pound export strong hold, it should open the one that I already had. Yes. And if I change that to -5,
You're not gonna move it. Let me grab tractor.
not to -5. Back up. Back up. Save that. Should have saved it. So I guess the best way to test that is to generate one more world.
Yeah, it's stuck. The wheels came up off the ground.
We got a little bit of dirt falling around here. That's okay. That's probably to be because we were definitely on the side of a hill here, big time. See how it looks around the front here. Oh, and we're over top of a ravine. That's okay. Now around the front here. Oh, this actually looks pretty good. Blended in pretty good that time. Pretty decently. See, that time it could have even been a little bit higher. But I think that's good. I think that's not too bad. Blended pretty decently. And you can see, here's where I'm talking about where like a tree is like right here. I don't know if it'll take that tree out or not eventually, but might. Again, we got a pretty decent blending over here.
Hold on, I'm taking you back down to the other end. We're going to do this differently.
A little issue with the way that this cliff kind of like fell over onto the walkway up here. Ooh, broke a lantern and some walls and stuff. That's okay though.
It's not going to work. You're all
A
the way
little
up.
dirt here. I wasn't expecting that. So we might want to change that to air blocks in the future. But all in all, I would say this is good enough. Considerably better blended than not having any of the natural or not having any negative space. So that's how you use negative space, more or less. All right, let's go back to our creative world and create an actual ruin that's going to go in. No, not multiplayer. Ruin is going to go in the world creative. Did anybody say anything about what to build? A nice barn. I do actually kind of make the same barn over and over again, don't I? And it's a pretty decent, nice little barn. Yeah. So yeah, maybe the barn would be the thing to do. Maybe the barn would be the thing to do.
Sorry, Grim, get that out of my way.
That would be a fairly easy one for me to do. Yeah, let's come over. Now what we can do for this one, let's
I need a bump.
get a little bit of lag, probably from logging in and out, logging out so many times. Create new worlds. I might have to call this stream. But I do like the idea of making a barn. See if we can't log. So chestnut, nice red color. Maple is a pretty nice log texture. That's not maple though, that's spruce. Where's maple? Douglas firs, nice log texture. Maple. Let's see which one of these we want to use. Not bad. Ooh, I like that. I think dark. That's super dark. Which one was that? Was spruce? What's that one? Super dark. That's the fir. Chestnut. No, I don't like that kind of greenish color. I like that right there. So we're gonna use Douglas fir for our supports. Now we know we're gonna have big old large door. We want to have a massive.
Ours?
Where's the carriage door? Look good on a barn. Other than the white, I don't like the white on it, but you can't really change that right now. Maybe you will be able to in the future. I don't know. And those open in, right? Do I want them to open in? I think I actually want them to open out. And then that'll also recess them slightly. That, yeah. Get rid of this tree. Trees. Now that little jitter that you're seeing in 9 times because I've created new worlds, logged in and out several times, and I have a little bit of a memory leak going on right now. Let's see if I can't struggle through it to get this barn done, because the barn shouldn't take me too long.
Let me have that. So I got this.
You know what I should do? Is I should actually use transformers from the mod. The recurrent complex. So if we did this, solid 2s, and then solid 4s. Solid 2s are going to be our logs. Our logs up to there. And then I want to do 3 wide? Yeah, 3 wide log. And then I'm going to do solid
Okay. Ours.
3. These are going to be fence gates. Wait, no. Yeah, no. Do what? Yeah, we want to keep it kind of a small barn. We don't want to go too crazy big. So we're going to go over here. Logs. We're going to have logs come across the top of the door. And then I'm going to have log come across like that. Do 3. Alright, and let me make sure that I'm doing this the way I think that I'm doing it. So let's kind of example this. So if I go from here, and let's just like copy that. COP, copy that, and come over here a little bit. See if I can't get this. I'm probably not gonna get this finished today because that stutter is getting to me, and we've gone far enough. We've kind of shown we did. My main goal here today was to improve and blend that in, and I think I got that done. So, but I do like the idea of having a barn because I do kind of build the same kind of barn all the time in Minecraft. You can kind of go back and see that because I built it in Regrowth. And then I built it again in Terrafirmacraft, and I've built it a few other times. Probably not on camera. Playing Minecraft. Same kind of general structure, kind of. And then I built the giant barn, but that was a different structure because it was a giant barn. giant barn. With the what is it, 20? It was 25 by 25 on the inside because the entire inside was filled with storage drawers, rows and rows of storage drawers, and that was fun. But let's test this. Okay, so we actually need to save it as something to test it. I think we gotta export it. Export. We'll just export it as a test. Okay, I think we gotta do this first. Export. We'll call it test. Easy to delete later. It can be saved in there. The circumstance under which it spawns doesn't matter because we just need to do this because we want to gen it. Oh, actually, I needed to actually change some stuff in here under the generation. No, back up. Not under the generation. Dang it. We scroll down. There we go. Transformers. That's the thing I was looking for. So natural air, natural space, those happen automatically.
Move this. Oh, you took the tractor. Move that out of there.
Hold on, I want to try something.
Well, I got the thing stuck on one of the conveyor belts stuck on the other.
TFiM native floor block. I want to do that. Ruins. Deconstructs and decays the structure. Oh, well, I didn't know we could just apply a ruins thing to it. Makes the generation nor blocks. Negative space, yes. Replace. Replace blocks individually. Replace blocks uniformly. I think we need to replace. We want to replace. Oh, well, you can actually use like different ones here. Sources. We want to do current. This would be helpful if I had the cancel. I need the exact Minecraft name of this. And generic recurrent complex generic solid 2. Okay, now we gotta get back to the Now we gotta get back to the export. Current complex or rec complex. Edit. Nope. Transformers. Pillar. I don't know what pillar does. So it probably goes above. Replace. We want to replace. Oh dang! I can't see the stupid thing. MPLE X : generic. Was it generic block? Generic block : 2. Destinations. Resets. No blocks. No. No. I don't want to do that, do I? No. Well, actually, yeah, I guess I do. But oh yeah, I want to subtract these. Remove all those. Customize. Apply. We want to go. See, here's the Yeah, Terrafirma. Yes, I don't want that.
Yeah.
Craft. Colon. Log? Oh, see, it's telling me no. It doesn't. Can't do that because it doesn't have a thing. I don't know what it is. There. Back. Generic block 2. I think that actually went. No. What's this telling me? This block is a block expression. Visit the wiki for syntax information. Yes, okay. Recurrent complex generic block 2. See if I got that right. We'll save that. Oh, generic solid 2. Generic solid 2. And problem with that is no, we wanted that. Well, let's see here. If it's maple, we pick that there. We need that right there is what we need. Not the empty hand. Let's Terrafirmacraft wood vertical 6. Wood vert 6. Generic solid 2 and Terrafirmacraft wood vert 6. Let's export our test. Scroll down, edit our transformers. This one. Edit. Not block, it's generic solid. Generic solid 2. And our destinations are edit. Firmacraft. Log. Vert. And then metadata 1. NBT data doesn't need any. Why does this say green? What? Oh, there's 2 R's. IRRMA. Firma. Oh, there's 2 R's here. Terrafirmacraft. What am I doing wrong, guys? What? Combox TFC blocks Flora block log vert.
I'm doing a jigsaw puzzle.
What else am I doing wrong here? Log vert. That's right. I'm gonna say metadata 6 to start with. Wait, why didn't it save? Pharma. Craft. Colon. Log. Vert. Arr. Not gonna take it unless I get a value. Why is the value not working?
I was keeping up with the he won. Tribe came on and said,
You think like what you typed? Hang on.
Do that one. I'll back this one in.
That? No, that ain't gonna work. No, I'm spelling something wrong, and that's why it's not taking it, and I can't. I can't do. Oh, it's wood vert, not log vert. Craft wood vert. Hey, look there. Accepts that. Wood vert 6. Back. Now I can add another one. I'm gonna make me type it in every time. Terrafirmacraft. Wood vert. And let's set it to 4. Back. So it should like mix it, like these two types of wood when it spawns it. Back, 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 save, and then /pound gen test. And let's confirm that. Confirm, and no. Didn't do what I thought it was going to do. Either that or I didn't specify the proper block to replace. So that is... And recurrent complex, rec complex, generic solid.
I think I figured it out, guys.
Yeah, it looks complicated.
Each piece has its own control system. Basically, you can get in every piece. And the one piece wasn't set up correctly. So now that I got it set up correctly, I can move it.
Oh, okay.
Rec complex, generic block. Am I getting some syntax here wrong? Was there capital G there? What am I missing? Generic solid. Oh, it's generic solid. All right, let's try that again.
Did I move it?
Didn't save it. Or didn't to do it. Hang on, I got the web page open here. I thought I did. Oh, I didn't know. I don't know. Only take me a second to get to it. So, block expression.
I was glad to do it. But once it was established,
Expression. Global values, dependency expression, value expressions, mention expressions, block expression. Matches all bold, negative space, and sound blocks. But aren't grass. Okay. Sorry guys, I'm just kind of like reading this, trying to understand the expression that I need to use here. As far as I can tell, I'm doing it right. Maybe I need to. Transformers. Ah. How do I get the metadata?
That's right.
Okay. I see. I see. ID equals. I think I just ID equals. Yeah. ID equals recurrent complex. Meta. Metadata. 2. What? And I don't know.
But yeah, good.
No, I don't know. Colon 2. No, that don't work. Ugh. Well, you could put any block in there, like so. If I like just put logs in there, but I wanted it to be like any kind of log, I come back in and do this. Back. That should, in theory, do what I wanted to do. Let's give it a test with a gen. If it did, then yeah, oh, there it is. That worked. Okay. Except I don't know how to specify specifically only the purple ones. So like if I added some of these in like this. Oops. Didn't mean to do that. If I added some of these in like that. Oh, ugh, little lag spike there. More laggy spikes. And we export that one more time. Come on, export. And we just need to save it. And we'll generate one more time here just to kind of confirm that it works the way I think it does. Yeah, see, it just recognized all those types of blocks as the same thing. So I'd have to figure out the expression to specifically isolate.
Those guys were like healing. I think they had a.
I'd have to figure out how to specifically. What was I trying to say here? I lost my train of thought. My voice just kind of penetrated my brain and reset it. Yeah, I don't even know where I was going. But yeah, I got to figure out how to get that specific. And so I think what I would like to do is probably have it like instead of having it replace like randomly, like either like pick one type of wood and have it all be that type of wood throughout the build, so that I can say like, you know, sometimes it'll generate with sometimes it generates spruce, and sometimes it'll generate with maple, and sometimes it'll generate with you know, the planks being different colors of wood, you know, in between the wall spaces. But I'm going to do that. I think I'm going to work with that off camera because I want to fiddle with it and fuddle with it and try to figure out some more of recurrent complex, because it's really not intuitive. Very hard to figure out the commands and structuring and syntax of it. But it's very powerful once you do figure it all out. You do really cool things with it once you got it worked out. But yeah, we're gonna wrap this stream up here. That's about as much as I think I can show you tonight. Maybe I like I said, I think I need to polish up my skills with it, and maybe try to make a few more ruins for Grim. Make a couple ruins for my pack would be kind of nice too. But we're gonna call that the end of this stream, my guys. I hope you've had fun hanging out, watching me fuddle around with this. Yeah, maybe you learned something. If you did, great, great. But until next time, guys, I will catch y'all later.